evacuate the theatre in an emergency, please leave via one of the emergency exits on the left and right-hand side of the theatre and go to the nearby assembly point. Please follow the instructions from staff. Mae'r toiledau agosaf trwy'r drws yma ar y dde. The nearest toilets are out of this door on the right-hand side. Lluniau. Un rheol syml iawn. Mae'n ddiwrnod arbennig iawn. Cewch dynnu faint o lluniau a fynnwch. Photography. One simple rule at the university. It's a very special day and you're welcome to take as many photos as you want. Pan fydd y fanfare yn canu, bydd y seremoni ar gychwyn ac fe wahoddir gynulleidfa i sefyll. When the fanfare sounds, this means that the ceremony is about to start and guests are invited to stand. Byddwn yn canu'r emyn Finlandia ar y dechrau. Mae'r geiriau ar dudalen 9 yn y rhaglen. We will sing the Welsh hymn Finlandia at the start of the ceremony. The words can be found on page 9 of the programme. Yn olaf, ar ddiwedd y seremoni, gyfynnu'r gwesteiau yn aros yn ei seddi nes bod yr ymdaith academaidd wedi gadael y theatre. Finally, at the end of the ceremony, guests are asked to remain in their seats until the academic procession has left the theatre. Gyda hynny o eiriau, llawer o ddiolch am y cydweithrediad. Mwynhewch weddill y diwrnod. With those few words, many thanks for your cooperation. Enjoy the rest of the day. Please be upstanding for the procession.
Can I only hear each other, so I can ask you to take your seats. Cadeirydd y Cyngor, aelodau'r Cyngor, staff, family and friends, teulu a ffrindiau, ac yn arbennig graddedigion, graduands, welcome to this special ceremony on this wonderful, sunny spring day in Carmarthen. Despite the weather, we're going to have a joyful celebration this morning at this ceremony. And it's a particular honor for me to be able to lead this graduation ceremony today. Clearly, someone has heard me singing. It's not the best thing, so don't worry. It's okay. Everything is okay. Popeth and yawn. But it is an honor for me to be able to lead this graduation ceremony today. As someone who spent 20 years as a head teacher, but all my career in education, it is always a pleasure to see so many people following qualifications and programs that will make such a difference to the lives of others and also to their own lives. Public service, pupil support, teaching, coaching are such acts of optimism in my mind. It does show that you really believe in someone's positive future, be it health-wise, be it physical or mental. And it shows that you want to help them create it, to build that framework, to give them a chance to live that full and eventful life. And as important is that you want to show that you want to make a difference to their own lives and what you would like to achieve. It may be a long time since you completed your awards, but I'm very glad of this opportunity, as I said, to celebrate all that you have achieved during a very difficult time dealing with the pandemic and all its consequences. And we wanted to ensure that we kept to our pledge to recognize your success, and hence this ceremony today. And it's such a pleasure to have so many of you with us to celebrate. But in particular, graduands, you should not forget that your success in achieving your award is a result of continued hard work and commitment. Today, those difficult days, those anxious times may seem a distant memory. But it is because you kept going through those difficult times that you're able to join with us today and celebrate your success. This is why we want to make this ceremony a joyful and joyous occasion. You deserve it. Whatever you're doing at present, and no matter how old you are now, you should all savor this special moment and allow yourself a sense of pride, genuine pride. I believe you should tell yourself, I have done well. And if you've not done so already, I would really encourage you to do so. Tell yourself how well you've done. Tell yourself how great you are. I'm not sure what the younger generation might use to describe such people, what colloquialism is in tune these days. I'm a bit old, like one or two members of the audience, but perhaps GOAT, would that be appropriate? Greatest of all time these days? Gucci apparently means good, cool, or going well. Even sick means cool or sweet. But nevertheless, I would say, in my own language, you smashed it. You did really, really well, and don't you agree? I hope you do agree. Achieving in the way that you have done earns my total and full respect. And clearly, looking into the audience, it has also earned your family, your friends, and your staff full respect and admiration. And as I said, graduation today provides opportunity for family and friends and the important members of our staff to share in the celebration. And for us together, graduands and myself, to recognize your significant contribution in supporting your children, your students on this challenging academic journey. And I'd like to thank them on your behalf. And indeed, why don't we thank each other and celebrate each other's contribution? Family, friends, support networks, staff, and students, by clapping each other and recognizing this success. As you will know, an increasing number of our students are balancing professional and personal commitments whilst also studying at this university. And some complete their awards through part-time study and through a range of programs that we develop in association with partners and employers. But they all graduate with the skills and the attributes that are required to make a difference in their chosen career. And I hope, as you look back at your time as a student at the university, that you take with you the many friendships and happy memories of your time here, despite the years of study not necessarily being what you envisaged 2 years ago. But also that your experiences at University Wales, Trinity St David, will serve you well throughout your life. You are now one of the family, and we are here for you should you need any guidance or advice in the future. And whilst we're here, can we just take a moment to think about the successful people you know or that you have come across? And ask what sets these successful people apart. Were they all born with success already paved for them by affluence or indeed influence? I don't think so. It's more likely that successful people have gone through difficulties and setbacks just like the rest of us. The significant difference is that most of them have one common characteristic, and that is resilience. The way we deal with challenges can determine our success. In life, we experience failures. We make errors in calculation and judgment, and then often the rug is pulled from our feet. And some, unfortunately, never get up to try again. But being resilient means having the courage to bounce back, to take risks despite adversity and despite setbacks. And here, St David's, our patron saint's maxim is up. Gwnewch y pethau bychan, ond cedwch y ffydd. Do those little things and keep that faith. Each small and seemingly insignificant act can make such a difference to so many people. Resilience, I believe, is that key essential component to success. However you measure success, resilient people are not paralyzed by obstacles that life throws their way. They tend to look at setbacks and failures as learning opportunities, and they remain committed to their goals, those that they have set themselves, and the pursuit of their dreams. I'm not saying that resilience makes your problems go away, but resilience gives you the ability to look beyond them, to find enjoyment and to find fulfillment in life, and to better handle stress. A Japanese writer called Haruki Murakami has written, "Once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is over. But one thing is certain. When you come out of that storm, you won't be the same person who walked in." And in identifying these people with this key characteristic of resilience, I believe I am describing you, graduates, how and the way you have succeeded in such challenging times, and more importantly, how you will succeed in future. When international events meant that your studies were turned upside down, as indeed the world itself was, you responded with focus, with determination, and you succeeded. And that is why you are here today. And because all that you've gone through, and I believe so much more than many generations that I've known in education, you've clearly shown supreme resilience and exemplified the characteristics of being a successful individual. And by successful, I don't mean in any monetary sense. I mean being the best version of yourself. Because in essence, everyone else is taken. Always be yourself. As that well-known philosopher, Oprah Winfrey, has said, turn your wounds into wisdom. stick to your values, and go forward with integrity and self-belief, no matter what life throws at you. This family, as I mentioned, has been in existence for a long time. We celebrate our bicentenary this year. And over the last 2 centuries, the university has evolved and evolved its programs to respond to the needs of our communities. We are committed to educating students of all ages and all backgrounds and all needs. And these are the programs that you have studied during your period with us. We want to place the learner at the heart of our mission, and in turn then the citizens of the country and beyond. We want to inspire individuals and to develop reflective graduates. And you, our graduates, will play, and I'm sure are already playing, that pivotal role in the promotion of social justice, economic renewal, and that development of individuals within our community. Our networks extend beyond the UK and across the UK, and we want to bring the best of the world to Wales, and Wales, the best of Wales, to the world. And I am confident, and I know that you are among the best that Wales can provide, and that you will make that vital and transformative contribution to communities, to societies, and to individual lives. In turn, we may be heads of units, heads of programs, heads of large institutions, but we lead people. And there are so many examples in the world at this present time, for good and for bad, where it is so clear that people make that difference. How we behave, how we act, our attitudes, our values are crucial. We can influence so many by what we do and what we say. We look forward to hearing of your continuing success. I'm sure that you will agree that your learning, your experiences, your contributions do not stop here. And I am convinced, genuinely convinced, that in succeeding at such a difficult time for you and for your families and friends and staff, that you, more than anybody, will continue to grow and become key members of our society. Wales will be a better place, and the lives of its inhabitants will be enriched as a result of your actions and your leadership, your people and your society leadership. So many, many congratulations. Enjoy today. Celebrate. And as you walk across this stage, whilst concentrating and not seeking to fall over, stand tall with pride, smile, enjoy. And more importantly, family and friends, it is your occasion as well. So if you want to embarrass your son or daughter by cheering, by whooping or hollering, whatever the terminology is, please do so. We want this, although it is a formal recognition of success, we want to enjoy this moment, celebrate this moment, smile, because you've been looking very serious all morning, I have to say. But do smile and enjoy and share that success with your family or friend. Graduates, you really deserve your praise and any praise for your achievements. And I, for one, will be honored to welcome you as graduates and to celebrate with you. So may I, on behalf of the university, thank you for joining our academic family, and I wish you every success in the future. Diolch o galon I chi am eich holl waith, eich holl gyfraniadau, a'ch holl gyfraniadau da chi'n mynd I wneud I gymdeithas y wlad hon yn y dyfodol. Mwynhewch y bore yma. Da chi'n heiddi pob balchder posibl a phob llwyddiant posibl. So dymuniad da I chi ar gyfer y dyfodol. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
Gorau Awen Gwirionedd. Bydded hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol y cynhelir ar y 6 o Ebrill 2022 yma'n Rhef Caerfyrddin, gynulliadau awdurdodedig Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant i dderbyn i'w priodol raddau bersonau 2 gair sydd trwy yfrydiaeth yn y Brifysgol a thrwy ddysg medr a dyfalbarhad wedi teilyngu'r cyfryw raddau yn unol ag ordeiniadau'r cyrff dyfarnu, gyda phob gweddi a dymuniad ar iddynt fwynhau iechyd a hir hoedl i wasanaethu eu cenhedlaeth a'i gwlad dan fendith y nef. Yna dy oleuni a gyfyd mewn tywyllwch, ath tywyllwch a fydd fel hanner dydd, a rhai y fyddant ohono ti a adeiladant yr hen ddiffeithleoedd. Gorau Awen Gwirionedd. The best inspiration is truth. Be it known to members of the university and to all here present that authorised congregations of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, are being held here in the town of Carmarthen on the 6th of April 2022 to admit to their appropriate degrees worthy persons who have, through study at the university and through learning, ability and perseverance, been deemed worthy of such degrees in accordance with the ordinances of the awarding bodies, in the hope that they may be given health and long life to serve their generation and their country under the blessing of heaven. Then shall thy light rise in obscurity, and thy darkness be as the noonday, and they that shall be of thee shall build the old waste places.
Bydded hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol ac i bawb sydd yn bresennol fod Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant wedi rhoddi'r awdurdod i'r athro Medwyn Hughes neu gynrychiolydd dderbyn i'w graddau fyfyrwyr Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant a enillodd raddau yn unol ar rheolau'r Brifysgol. Gwelir enwau'r myfyrwyr y gellir ei derbyn i'w graddau yn y cynulliad hwn ar y rhestru printiedig sydd wedi ei dosbarthu. Let it be known to members of the university and to all who are present that the University of Wales, Trinity St David, has granted authority to Professor Medwyn Hughes or his nominee to admit to their degrees students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have qualified for degrees according to the regulations of the university. The names of the students that can be admitted to their degrees at this congregation can be found on the printed lists that have been distributed.
Anthrodelis dithpoi esgen hethlo, y cyfeilia ET ddisgybrio o Brifysgol Cymru yn Drindod Dewi Sant yn yr athro radd anthro Coleg. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David's, who have gained a degree of Master of Arts. Heddwyn Davies. Catrin Haff Stoneman. Anthrodelis dithpoi esgen hethro cyfeinia ET ddisgybrio o Brifysgol Cymru yn Drindod Dewi Sant yn yr athro diploma o Ceredigion. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you a student of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a postgraduate diploma, Catherine Parker. Anthrodelis dysproi esgen hethla, cyfeilia ET ddisgybrio o Brifysgol Cymru yn Drindod Dewi Sant yn athro ddisgyfrau o'r rathidig. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a postgraduate certificate. Michaela da Cynha. Leanne Evans. Anthrodilus dithro esgenhethlo, Cavenia ET, Ddisgobrio o Brifysgol Cymru, Undrindod Dwy Sant, and Erythro Rathbaglo and Calvadoddau. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David's, who have gained a degree of Bachelor of Arts. Madeline Barnes-Watson. Harry Bowler. Samuel Michael Chivers. Richard Alfred James Clark. Elise Rose Cox. Kerrian Edwards. Imogen Daisy Evans. Samuel Hammer. Georgina Lee Ireland. Glenn William Colin Jackson. Gareth John Jones. Don't fall down the step. Rodri Heath Richards. Erin Sarah Smith. Shane Brooks. Joshua Mark Grota. George Alexander Hicks. James Dafford Jones. Ridian Reese Jones. Liam John Kissick. Ryan James Lloyd. Jamie Miller. Kay Puxley. Caitlin Elise Roberts. Sophie Louise Sargent. Hannah Louise Tosa. Anthrodilus dithro esgenhethlo, Cavenia ET, Ddisgobrio o Brifysgol Cymru, Undrindod Dwy Sant, and Erythro Rag Bathglo and Go Offright. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who have gained a degree of Bachelor of Science. Jessica Ruth Edmonds. Jasmine Nicole Hicks. Samantha Kylie Howes. Bethan Jehu. Alana Jones. Catherine Elizabeth Jones. Mandy Ann Morgan. Natalie Jade Marabiara. Stephanie Owen. Louise Pemberton. Kerry Robin Willingale. Mina Jones. Lewis John Beecher. Keith Peter Stephen Davis. Aaron Jones. Joshua Jones. Carl Malonzo. Kemsley John Kenneth Matthias. Stephen Rees Thomas. Paige Walker. Savannah Walker. Daisy May Williams. Megan Caitlin Davis. Lacan Charles McKinnon. Jessica Mary T. Joshua James Harry Atkins. Rosa D. Kistro. Matthew Ellis. Talasine Fargio. Lauren Elizabeth Huxtable. Caris O'Leary James. Zoe Ellen Mountjoy. Rebecca Caitlin Parry. Mina Lynn Thomas. Anthrodilus dithpoi esgenhethler, Cavina E.T. Discoverio o Brifysgol Cymru Undrindo Dwysan and Ethro Discovery Ethic U. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David's, who have gained a Certificate of Higher Education. Samantha Croft. Natalie Louise Ford. JD Henthorne. Emma Keeling. Joanna Eileen Ward. Ella Myphony Bowman-Rees. Kaylee Jones. Vienna Georgia Killick. Claire Lewis. Sherry Morena Piles. Anthrodilus dithro esgenhethler, Cavina E.T. Discoverio o Brifysgol Cymru Undrindo Dwysan and Ethro Diploma Kenneth Lytho Uke. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David's, who've gained a higher national diploma. Donna Michelle Evans.
Drwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf chi'ch priod raddau. By the authority of the university entrusted to me, I accept you to your appropriate degrees of the University of Wales, Trinity St David.
Boed eich gofal yn wastad, dros lwyd ac yn rydedd ein prifysgol a'n gwlad. May your care be forever for the success and good name of our university and country.
Croeso I sefydliad Ceredigion y Brifysgol. Welcome to the Institute of Graduates.
Llonchiadau, congratulations, you are graduates and ambassadors of the University of Wales, Trinity St David. Right. Diolch yn fawr.
Anthrodilus dithro esgenhethlo, Cymru E.T. Discoverio o Brifysgol Cymru Undrindo Dwysan and Adyth on a brisgol on y ceremony hon, on y gymwys either cymwystor. Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I commend to you students of the University of Wales, Trinity St David, who are not present at this ceremony but have duly qualified for an award.
Drwy awdurdod y Brifysgol a ymddiriedwyd I mi, derbyniaf y myfyrwyr hyn i'w graddau. By the authority of the university committed to me, I admit these students to their awards.
Honourable Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you students who have won university bursaries. The J.E. Mock Award for Endeavour, Lachlan Charles McCannon. Sport, Health and Outdoor Education Prize, Gareth Jones and Daisy May Williams. Extracurriculum activities bursary for Imogen Daisy Evans.
Hello pawb, I'm Becky, your Carmarthen Campus President. I'm absolutely thrilled and honoured to be standing here today to congratulate you and to finally celebrate the completion of your degrees. I know this is a moment we've all eagerly been waiting for. I would like to say how proud I am of every student here who, through a global pandemic, continued to work hard. Studying in university is a challenge in its own right, and you were faced with an even greater challenge, but you overcame it. And I have every belief that this generation of graduates have the resilience and skill to tackle any other challenges life throws your way. You should all be so proud of yourselves. I remember my first day meeting who would become some of my best friends. 4 years flown by like they were minutes. And I can only imagine it's flown as quickly for you all as well. We don't often stop to take in a moment before it's already gone, but I want to do that now. And I want to invite you all to do the same. This moment, right now, is a celebration of years of thought, patience, commitment, and determination. And please forgive me for sounding a bit cheesy, but today marks a new beginning. It really does. I'm so inspired by everyone who is here today, and I hope you all go on to achieve all your goals. Before I finish, I would like to say thank you to the incredible university staff who have been pillars of support for us students, who welcomed us into this community, helped us to thrive, and now who celebrate our success. And finally, thank you to my peers, and a massive congratulations. Diolch yn fawr.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, members of the University Council, academic staff. Graduands, what a day. A day of celebration, a day when you can join with your family in sharing your success with them. But I'm not sure if you know anything about this university, the graduands do, but you who are family members and friends, we are celebrating 200 years. This university was established in 1822 by Thomas Burgess, Bishop of St. David's. It's an university which has values and principles. An university which, through the centuries, has provided opportunities for many young people in our nation and further afield. Because this university, not only is it based in Lampeter, Carmarthen, Swansea, Cardiff, but also in London and Birmingham, and even in Malaya. So we are a university which has a community emphasis, but a global reach. An university that believes in certain principles. An university that accepts people not because of the color of their skin, or their different faith systems, or their sexual orientation, but because of their ability. Irrespective of where you come from, irrespective of where you're brought up, you are important to us. And the story of this university is now a part of your story. Those personal stories which are so important to you, but also important to us also in our family, the university. What kind of personal stories and journeys have you undertaken? You know what they are. You've shared them with your families. But those stories are not only important to you and your families, they're important also to the community. A community that looks for leaders, a community who identifies those individuals who can make a major contribution to its life. And not only communities here in Wales, but a nation, our nationhood, which is very much a part of the intertwine between what you've achieved and what this nation requires. One of my great heroes was Bob Holden, former Professor of Social Administration at Bath University. He gave up his chair to work as a community worker in the Easter House Estate in Glasgow. Now, I'm not suggesting that you staff do the same, but just one word of caution. So often, we look at people and they can become an academic discipline. In a sense, we look at poverty, we look at social injustice. We look at those areas in life where, yes, we need research and we need ideas to meet the problems that we face. But Bob Holden went to live on Easter House to be amongst the people, one of the most deprived and poor estates in Europe. And he wrote a book, Faith in the Poor. What he did, he interviewed 7 people on that estate who had to endure poverty, who never knew what it was to have opportunities. And do you know what he found? He found individuals with huge potential. He found individuals who had gifts and skills. He found individuals whose lives could be transformed and changed, and who could really make a major contribution. What I'm saying to you as graduates of this university, there are opportunities out there to bring about transformation and change in the lives of other people. And that is a great privilege and a great responsibility. Because in a world and in a country which is facing many challenges, poverty being one of them, then you as leaders have a responsibility and a privilege to do something about it. In this university, as a part of our celebration, we have looked at the alumni, 200 of individuals who've been a part of this university and who've made a valuable contribution in the life of the nation and in the life of the world. It's worth reading those personal stories because they talk about change. They talk about transformation. They talk about giving people opportunities. You know, I see here children in this congregation. Children who most likely today have witnessed a parent being awarded a degree. What no greater privilege, I think, for a child to see that kind of role model. And children in our society, it doesn't matter if they've been brought up in poor areas, need role models who can inspire them, who can change their lives, who can give them the opportunities that they deserve and should have. So today, many congratulations on becoming a part of this family. But can I ask you, please, do what you can to bring about change and transformation, because this country needs it, and it needs inspired leaders like you to undertake that role. Many congratulations to you and to your families, and I hope you have successful careers. Diolch yn fawr iawn.
ask you to be upstanding to receive the University Standard and Mace. Byddai'r hysbys i aelodau'r Brifysgol fod y cynulliad hwn bellach ar ben ac y byddwn yn ail ymgynnull yma y prynhawn yma i byrhau i gyflwyno graddau yn enw Prifysgol Cymru y Drindod Dewi Sant. Be it known to members of the University that this congregation is now to close and we shall reconvene this afternoon to continue to confer the degrees of the University of Wales, Trinity St David. Hir oes i'r Brifysgol. Ac fyddewn ni'r ceremony yma i ben drwy ganu hen wlad fy nhadau. We shall bring the ceremony to a close by singing the national anthem.